Hi again, it's Olga. I hope you are doing great. Today I'm going to create a card which is very delicate and feminine, and it's also very easy to make. First, I will show you all the dies that I used for this card, and then I'll demonstrate how I assembled it. So let's get started. To begin with, I have pre-cut and pre-folded a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 top folding card base out of vellum. Then I'm going to use the two largest dies from Rectangle Basics set by Memory Box, and I have die cut the two frames out of white cardstock. These dies, called integrated rectangles, I've die cut the shape out of ivory cardstock. The next two dies are by Gummiapan, and they come from two different sets called Folium and Cepa. I have die cut each of the shapes 3 times out of white cardstock. For the sentiment, I'm going to use this die by Memory Box called Lovely Happy Birthday. I've die cut it out of white cardstock. And now let's start assembling the card. I'm going to use my trusted liquid glue to attach the frames to the card base. When the first frame is attached, I'm going to reapply the glue and stick the second frame right on top of the previous one. That is going to give the frame more dimension, and it's also going to reinforce the edges of the card because vellum is very delicate. Then I'm just applying the glue onto the rectangle background, and I'm sticking it right in the center of my card. I'm pressing the die cut down with a paper towel, and this way I'm also dabbing off all the extra glue. Then I'm going to take the two flower die cuts and I'm going to apply some Tattered Rose Distress ink all around the edges of the die cuts. Just as always, the tools and supplies I'm using are listed on my blog as well as in the description. Next, I'm going to layer all 3 die cuts one on top of another, again using the liquid glue. This is the technique that I'm using for nearly all my cards. It's a bit time-consuming, but totally worth it. It creates more dimension, and somehow the intricate dies look more substantial when layered. I have assembled the second flower the same way. The next step is attaching a sentiment. I had to trim the word birthday to only leave happy day, and this way the sentiment is going to fit inside one of the rectangles, and it will also make my card fit wider variety of occasions. I'm going to create a kind of bundle out of these two flowers, so I'm just attaching them on top of the card front. This flower embellishment actually was a bread, but I had to break off the metal legs because the card is half transparent and they would be visible otherwise. I'm attaching that flower with the hot glue just where the two stems intersect. As a finishing touch, I'm also going to stick down some sequins. They are the pink butterfly-shaped sequins by Cat Scrappiness. I have arranged them on top of the card, and then I'm lifting up each sequence, applying the glue and sticking it back into its place. And that finishes my project for today. Thanks for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed. Have a great week, and I hope to see you again next time.